Thanks, Program Director. Colleagues, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the doctors that are in the house, professors that are in the house as well, students, SARA officials, and NHC officials. As you know that the month of September is a celebration of heritage in our country. And it is important to also note that the theme for this month is the month of advancing transformation of South African landscape of heritage. I'm not going to get into the details of defining what heritage is. I'm sure you all are students, and some of you are quite closer to what heritage means. But for us, it's about conserving the history, conserving those events and those equipment or those materials that have had a significant impact on the history of our country. And that's what heritage, in a nutshell, is all about. And what is more important for us is why are we here? Why are we here? We are here because as SARA and National Heritage Council, we have identified the need to bring heritage closer to the students. We have identified the need to start having conversations with students at the lower level, to start making you aware of what we do in terms of our regulatory responsibilities, and also what do we do in the sector in terms of promoting and conserving this beautiful piece of history called heritage in our country. The most important thing is that the month of September is the month where we celebrate this heritage. And I was so excited when you guys decided that you would start with the University of Pretoria, because this is where I studied my undergrad. So I'm very, it feels like home. When I walked into the library, I remember the many nights we spent here studying, trying to get the degree. What a wonderful experience it was. And I was quite excited that we'll have this particular seminar being hosted in this particular wonderful institution. And also, as we continue with the discussion today, is just to allow the students as well to be able to probe the heritage practitioners a bit more in terms of understanding the sector, understanding the opportunities that are in the sector, and also what these two institutions can be able to offer from a research capabilities point of view, and also from employment point of view as well. So that as you study, as you continue with your study, you are closer to what is happening within the sector. So I'm very excited about this particular seminar, and our understanding is that we believe that with the Dean being here, that we can continue with these seminars on an annual basis, so that the conversation doesn't die down, that we continuously have this particular conversation. And one thing that excites me about this space is that I want us to share ideas and fresh ideas. I was actually thinking when I was driving here that we need to start even talking about heritage economy. I know when we talk about heritage, it's conservation and preservation. Say, I want to talk about heritage economy. Why do I want to talk about that? Because when sectors like mining are going down, manufacturing are struggling, you see there's a bit of technical recession that we're talking about. What is it that we can do within the heritage sector to enable the economy? And I'm quite excited that we've got young people who will also share with us ideas of how we can position heritage in such a fashion that it can demonstrate that we can open doors within the economy as well, in addition of doing our social obligation as well. And really, the partnership that we have created with National Heritage Council is to ensure that continuously, even beyond this room, beyond this seminar, we can still go to other institutions and create this conversation so that we can have a community of heritage practitioners, we can have a community of a society that is conscious of their heritage history, which is very important to us as SARA. So for me, for this seminar, Ben and other colleagues here, is to say, let us open up and freely share ideas. And also, as the institutions of government, let us also be open up to be challenged, to be probed in terms of how do we better enable this particular sector, so that we can make sure that it's an inclusive sector, it is a transformed sector, but more meaningfully, it is a sector that will make a difference to the people of South Africa. Thank you.